Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Monster Manual campaign. I'm your host, Justin Hayward, and today with me are the three players of Shazan, Troy, and Josh. We're on episode 5, baby, of the campaign as we get ready to continue on our Pokemon-style adventure. Again, Pokemon, please don't sue us. We love you. Anyways, outside of that, we are going to begin our journey with a quick recap. Last time on Monsters Manual. The party had made their way outside of the city of Bloomsbury and had made their way through the farmlands just outside the gate, where they had found a small goblin house where they stayed the night, took a long rest, and leveled themselves up before getting onto a cart and going through the Fennel Forest with a elvish ranger by the name of Robert and his dog. Our journey begins with a flash forward as our players make their way out of the dark forest and see the first bit of sunlight they've seen in hours, as they see a large area of a clearing of grassland, sort of chest-high grasslands, sort of going until they hit a riverbed. And this is where our story begins on Monsters Manual. So you guys see a river up ahead. So
Do we still have the ranger with us?
you sure do.
Salem.
And for those of you who do not know, Salem, the love of my life, is my cat, as I have said in every episode. She is a key member of the cast, as she is the DM's familiar for this campaign. She's currently DMing from behind the DM screen. She's making all the decisions. I am just her host, as I do the dice rolls for her little paws, but she rolls her own dice when she feels like it. So, yes, you guys see a large river up ahead of you. It seems to be moving in a east and west fashion, as it completely cuts off your path.
What are we supposed to do? How do we get over this ranger man? Robert.
Well, if you're looking to pass the treacherous terrain. Sorry. If you're looking to pass the treacherous terrain, you're going to need to get on one of the ferry boats to get to the town of Clover, as they use a river as a protective moat against the monsters that live in this area. A technical city devised of unique tinkering tools and the members of the gnomish city use this city as a center point for the continent. There's several different traveling points, but obviously this is the main way we travel. And he kind of points off towards the right. There is a sort of a boating station, a dock for the horse and buggy system. But, of course, with us getting here just before nightfall, I don't think that the boats will be traveling on this river at night. It's not necessarily the safest, especially at the pace that I would have to go to travel safely. There are faster methods. If you move upstream, you can take a smaller boat, like a canoe, and you travel with the river across, and it can cross up into the city. But I believe this is where we part our ways.
How big is the river?
Far enough that you can't even see the landmass on the other side.
That is bigger than a river.
It's like probably
Like, how gloomy is it within the forest? How limited is our visibility?
Well, we're outside the forest.
You're outside the forest.
Oh, so this is just like.
It's almost like it's a moving river that connects different directions. So currently you can see another landmass approximately like a half mile up the way, but it looks like a small island, and then it kind of converges as it looks like a bunch of different channels converge into a larger area. As he explains that Clover City is surrounded by a moat, so a large pond, that it kind of sits on the water itself.
Would Cornelius feel like he could swim the river?
Do a intelligence-based roll for me.
Just intelligence save or ability?
Just a base intelligence roll.
20.
So looking at the river, you know, based off of your understanding of the ocean currents living on an island, this is not something you would want to dive into head first. This is definitely you want to use a vessel, because you don't know what's below this sharp rocks or.
Damn.
It's a legs first kind of river.
And as well as you're going to maneuver on the river to actually get to your destination. So he has to take the calm pond, which is like there's like a bridge system that they have established that's a bunch of floating like boats that actually sync up together, and he's gonna have to take that to actually get there. But they only line it up certain times of the day, where normal travelers can take the actual riverway, and you would actually have to like basically whitewater raft your way to the place.
Let's go like
That
water
sounds
rafting.
fun.
Okay.
My crab can save me.
Yes. My dog's a golden retriever. He can retrieve you if you follow him.
He's also he's fire.
Yeah, you can turn it off. Okay.
Just fly me over the river, guys.
I don't think monkey's that strong.
He's not that strong
That's wrong.
or that big.
Look at this strength check.
All right.
Ride my cow.
He just lifts me in one arm and flies me across.
All right, so as you guys manage to maneuver your way over to the docking system, you are met by a small halfling man, and he goes, "Oi, nice to meet you. How may I do you some services?"
We are trying to get across this river to
Clover City.
Clover City.
Oh, you're trying to get yourself a day boat over to the Clover City, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and do 1 gold piece per boat. You guys are gonna shimmy your way over there. You're gonna take this, and he points at the river. There's like 2 different paths. You're gonna take the one on the right, right? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that right. You're gonna keep going right, and if you don't go right, you go left. You're gonna pass Clover City, yeah?
Quick question for you though.
Right.
Since it's nighttime, is it dangerous?
Right.
Is it more dangerous? Is it fine?
Well, I mean, you can't see the sharp rocks and things, so probably yeah.
So we go right, then we go right, and then if we don't go right, we go left. And if we do that, then we miss Clover City.
That's correct.
So how do we get to Clover City?
Keep going right, yeah?
Just okay.
We go right, and then we go right.
If you don't go right, you miss it.
Well, you can go left, and you can go left, but if you go left and then you miss that final right, you're gonna miss it. And so by that point, you're actually so far off on the left, and the current's so strong that you're probably not gonna make that right yet.
So we want to go right forever until we get there.
Should we possibly?
Is there a point on the river
daytime?
that's not like super clear that we need to go right at that point, or is it all kind of obvious, like forks in the road, whether I choose right or left?
Well, it's really hard to say.
Riverman,
How good are you at reading a river, yeah?
poor.
Well, then what I imagine is that
Well,
you're gonna have a hard time figuring out what right is, yeah? So maybe
I know it right. I know my rights and left.
we put up signs that you can see during the day.
Okay, so we should wait till day
Yes, we should probably wait till.
at least.
Then why are we waiting?
I guess we just camp outside the business. Is that fine, sir?
Actually, I do mind. I don't want random people thinking that this is a bunch of hoodlums hanging out in
Go
my
away.
establishment.
We can go like 50 feet away.
Yes, could we? I mean,
How much property do you own, sir?
The river, yeah?
You own the river.
Yeah.
This man has to be royalty.
God.
I come from the long line of halfling family who owns this river, yeah? And so we own all of the checkpoints along the river. If you go right and you go right and you go right, you're going to see Cousin Benny, then you're going to see Cousin Lonnie, and you're going to make your way all the way to Clover City.
Yes, sir.
Benny Lonnie, you get that?
So we're going right, and then we go right, then we go right, then we meet Cousin Benny, then we meet Cousin Lonnie directly after, or do we go right in between those two?
They're going to be the check marks for each ride. So if you see Benny, then you see Lonnie, and then you see Clover.
And then we see Clover. All right, and there's 2 rights before we see Benny.
No. He is the right. So right. You know what I mean?
I'm missing a cousin.
I feel like we're just gonna go right.
Yes, do you not like, what are you? Is there more rights? Do you?
You know what, let's just keep going right.
So do
See if
go
we find
now?
some people,
Do you
and
want
then we
to go
know we're
now
on the
or
right
wait
track.
till daytime?
Daytime. Let's go daytime, because that way, if there are signs, we can see them.
I guess so.
I don't know why we're in
You're a
any rush. We
surfer,
can
so I
just
assume
hang
that
out.
you could just.
Where are we gonna stay?
Yes,
Do you offer lodging, sir?
Do I look like a house?
The boat's pretty big, or whatever this is.
I mean, if you look, if you're looking for something to stay,
What if I said yes?
he
You look like a house.
points over in the woods. You can make yourself a nice little shelter, and have yourself a good little time.
Oh wait, hold on, guys. He says he owns the river, so the land next to the river, we can
stay next to the river.
camp out next to the river.
Yeah.
What if they're monsters?
We just can't sleep on the river,
We can't.
which seems
sleep
pretty
in
easy.
The river.
Yeah, we can't sleep in the river,
Gotcha.
which seems not too hard to
Okay.
work around.
Yeah. So, you guys just want to go now? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
No, we should
go
wait
now.
till morning. What time is
Yes,
it?
Cornelius.
So you got about 2.5 hours left of daylight.
I like to think maybe.
Sir, how long does the trip usually take?
If you don't get lost, probably about hour and a half.
See, we're fine.
It's not worth it.
We're fine.
We're gonna get lost.
We go right, then we go right, then we go right.
Dude, this is not adding up.
If we get lost, then we find each other. You'll have a light, so you should be the one who's like least worried.
I-
The rest of
Light.
us should be worried.
Flaming dog.
I
we're
just
good.
feel like we're
Inside of a wooden boat.
Me, monkey. What's
Does Blazin just like light everything on fire when he turns on
I
fire?
assume not, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I say
I can literally just follow you guys' beat.
that it's a bad idea, and we have no.
Do you remember
reason
the
to not wait?
Rapidash from Pokemon?
I do.
Yeah,
Oh, you
once
can-
you bond to them, it doesn't burn the.
That's how it is.
Yeah, so we'll just pick him up, and then he'll just start blazing like he always does, you know?
Yeah, I can see in the dark, so I'm fine.
He also works as a campfire.
Yeah.
If you give me a little, I'll probably be relaxed.
Quick
enough to
question,
try.
Greg. Aren't you and Gregory? Aren't you an elf?
No.
Oh, never mind. I thought he was an elf the whole time.
No, he's a human.
He's not a human. I swear, when he was like, "Sir, do you perhaps speak godly language?" I thought that he was an elf the whole time.
No, I just speak celestial.
Why'd you say that then?
I speak
I
celestial.
thought it was because all elves spoke celestial.
No.
So I was like, why'd he say that then? Oh, okay, now it makes sense. Okay.
No. All right. So,
Alright,
so you.
Token
Alright,
and
let's go
token.
for it.
Yes,
We're
I can
going.
see in the dark. I'm fine.
All right. Yeah. You guys. 420 blazing.
Wait, hold on. Check in on Benny. What's his opinion?
You're not. He's not. His name's not Benny.
Oh, sorry, what's his name? Vinny? Neville?
Jenny?
Neville.
It's Nev.
Nevin.
Neville.
Nevin.
There was
It's
a
like
V-
Kevin with an N.
There was
call
like a
him
V
For
and
sure. He's our
other
friend,
things
so
and
let's
an
call him
N. Nevin.
He's our friend. We call him Nev.
Nevin, what's your take?
Oh,
Do
jeez.
we wait till morning?
Oh.
Do we go now? Have you caught up with
Okay.
the right system?
Hear me out. We know this forest has a lot of dangerous stuff here.
Uh-huh.
And unlike that ranger guy with his cart, we don't know how to survive out here overnight.
Oh, well, we just get the mushrooms, and then we make a circle.
Yeah, we could do that.
I'm just saying, if you draw a circle in the ground, monsters can't attack you.
Yeah, it's like salt circles with Satan.
I guess
That
we
is
could-
true.
We could do that. That'd be fine. Yes.
And then if we wear special underwear, then the bigger monsters
And
can't attack us.
if we flush an ice cube down the toilet,
Okay,
they'll smell.
SpongeBob, you caught on quick.
Okay, I don't know if anyone got this reference, but you know.
Yeah, definitely. That's what it was referring to was the the bear fish,
But yeah, then we'll be fine.
the hash springing, the slash stinging. All right, cool. So, are you gonna go try to collect some mushrooms?
So what's the verdict? Are we going or are we waiting
I think
tomorrow?
we're going with.
Should you stay or should you go?
I can see in the dark, so I'm fine either way.
Privileged.
We're going.
Fine, we're going.
This is like a surfer challenge for him. He's like,
We're gonna get.
We're going, bro.
Hell yeah, brother. Send it.
You're supposed to be high. You're supposed to be much more like, open to things.
I'm anxious right now.
Well, you're one of those people when you're high.
All right, so as you guys, so you gotta pay 1 gold per, so it's gonna be 4 gold total.
I have a gold, so we can just take a gold in.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be one from each of us, and then Neville is paying his own, right?
Yeah,
Nevin.
Nevin will play.
Nevin with
Nev, just call him Nev.
Nev, my
You
boy
said
Nev.
Leonardo can pay his own, right?
So Nev pays for his own, and you gotta pay for the 3. Yeah, you guys each get your own kayak essentially. They're like little makeshift kayaks.
All right, so does my crab know dancing lights?
No, he knows light.
Okay, so my crab will be a beacon of light. I'm just gonna put him on the front of my kayak. I'm just gonna have him be like a little
You want me to go first?
light source. I want you to go first. You're more experienced with
I'll go
with
first.
seafaring.
Stick blazing on my lap, and I want him to light on fire, or whatever.
Yeah.
Be a light
I can see him.
kind of thing.
I could be in the back if you want.
Okay.
All right, so that leaves Nev in the middle. Yeah.
With no light. It's gonna be super
Do
funny.
you want Nev in the middle, or am I in the back, or am I in the?
We can do I'm me. We can do.
Well, you can see fine.
Yeah, I can see fine. Yeah. So
So just
you should be
me in the middle.
Yeah, me in the back probably.
Me and Nev in the middle, you in the back, Troy at front, or Corn Pop at front, Cornelius at front.
I think Cornelius,
Yeah,
Nev, you,
yeah,
and me.
yeah. I agree.
All right, cool. So as you guys are going to maneuver through this, I'm going to need all of you guys to do. This is going to be athletics rolls,
Man,
and
so much better at like survival.
and so what I need you to do is if you roll over a certain number, you guys are going to be proficient with kayaks after this specific moment.
Do I get any like bonuses? Cause
I will give you a +2 to having a background.
okay.
When it comes to your background, if they have, I will give you +2s.
I was about to say, since I'm super
13.
You said athletics, right?
Yep,
Shit, 7.
+2.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Wait, did you roll like a 4?
what'd you get?
That'd be a dirty
plus
20.
Oh,
A dirty 20 with the +2.
Okay, so you thought you knew how to work a kayak, but as soon as you get in the water, you're struggling hard. Nevin barely manages to like understand the basics of how to work this kayak. As do you.
I got a 13.
I know.
I guess kayaks are
It's a
complicated.
20.
Because this isn't on flat. You're not learning like on normal water. You're learning on rough water terrain. And then these are also not like actual kayaks. These are like crappy little rafts. They're little halflings like strung together. And you seem to be perfectly fine. You're like just moving left, right. You're like, oh, I got this. This is easy.
Getting a sinking feeling that this guy doesn't actually own this river.
Never fine.
Guys, follow me. Do not worry. Do not break formation.
All right, so as you guys are maneuvering, I'm gonna need you 3 to re-roll to determine if you have proficiency.
20.
Okay.
6.
Okay. Between your last roll and this roll, you do not fail, but you will need to roll a 3rd time at a later moment.
Okay.
As will Nevin. So as you're maneuvering, you slowly begin to see your friend picking it up, and you're like, oh yeah, I got this. I remember now.
This is what you want to do. Like, this is the technique I use.
And so then, as you're like pushing forward, the water it's moving, but it's not moving rough yet. So you're like slowly moving through it. You guys are getting the hang, but you are managing to keep in formation. Is there any way you guys are looking to keep your rafts in formation?
What do you mean?
Because we were in the formation. It was you front.
Currently, your formation is breaking because these 2 in the middle are still struggling.
Twill, back us up. We're struggling.
What do you want me to do? I mean,
Just
let me
make
try
sure
to-
we're in.
How
in
big
line.
are these?
These rafts,
Yeah.
they're like actual canoe size.
Can I just snatch him and put him on mine?
No,
Okay.
they're like 1-person canoes.
Can I have Monkey try to like help direct Greg and like show him how to do it right?
You mean like push him?
No, they're just like, yeah, kind of like, I don't know, Monkey sees me do it. He like goes over to Greg and he's like, like, helps him out a little bit. Not necessarily Rose.
Animal handling
Okay.
with advantage because it's funny.
I'm like, Monkey, look at this. I think I have a plus.
Look at Salem. She's just sleeping there, bro.
Just chilling.
Super wrong.
She just wants to be a part of the group.
Oh, 17.
That was gonna be a 9.
Okay, you roll with
What was my
advantage this time.
My fault. Hold on. Could be higher. Yep, actually is higher. So now that's a 19.
Double advantage.
Roll with advantage.
Triple advantage.
What am I rolling?
You're rolling athletics again.
Athletics, 22.
So you will no longer have to make any saves.
Yeah, after seeing Monkey do it, I'm just like,
Nevin auto fails.
Oh.
And so he goes, and as you guys are pushing, you guys are gonna make it. You guys are getting ready to turn on a slight right. He pushes left,
no.
and he's
Nevin, we're going right.
and you
Nevin.
see as he pushes left,
He is
the slight like smooth trail you guys have been going on. The
Kraken comes out and kills him instantly.
no. The water, the water itself gets really, really heavy on his side because he pushes into the left path, and it's just white water the whole way as he crashes into a giant rock,
Oh, he's not dead though.
and it crashes his boat,
Oh, he's not dead though.
and he is currently stranded sideways, crashing up against the water.
How
Guys.
we are not abandoning
I
Nevin.
am going to go help him.
Okay, we'll all go.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, let me do it. I think I got this.
How do we get him?
If it's athletics, I think I can help him.
If I know my crab might be able to help somehow.
I think Monkey could help me as well.
I think
Monkey
my
has
crab can
hands,
swim. So how far away is he from a shore?
The legendary.
Sorry, she wants to play with her the dice too. Salem, come here, mama.
Oh, let's go. Sorry.
How far is Nevin from a shore?
Come on. From shore, probably like 30 feet.
30 feet. I think I can get him.
No,
You guys
my
have not
crab,
gone
my
very
crab
far.
can drag him.
How can you crab drag him?
He can swim.
Oh,
But your crab's not very
it's
big.
not strong. Well,
I mean,
if we
he's
put
like
if we put
Skyrim mud crab
If
size.
we put Monkey and crab together, like they do the fusion dance. No, yeah.
Yeah.
But if we like have them both work together, maybe they can do it. Monkey will grab
Yeah.
crab will grab him.
Do any of you guys have any supplies that could maybe help you?
I think the only things did we have an adventuring pack?
You guys have adventuring packs.
So we should have rope,
Yeah, we have rope. Monkey could wrap the rope around them, and then
and then the crab could swim.
no, the crab.
Okay.
So no,
I think
no,
we
the
need
main
to
thing is-
canonically establish how big the crab is, because I've been thinking of him as like sort of like a medium-sized like mud crab from Skyrim. But if he's like just small,
These are all your creatures are considered tiny. So yours is like a puppy-sized dog right now, currently.
So cute.
Yeah.
okay, so we need to use rope. My crab can probably get him the rope
My problem
That way we
is
don't have to
how
throw
do
it.
we get to him?
through my crab.
No,
We are taking a
Hear me out.
left. We have to stray from the path. I know our.
I think I have an idea.
Is this the first turn?
Yeah.
I think I
Wait,
have,
Okay, so we just need to go left, 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 and then one more right.
I have an idea.
Okay.
So we use the bedroll. We use the bedroll and the rope.
Yeah.
He wraps himself in the bedroll and wraps himself around with the rope, and I literally canoe with him on my back.
Same.
He's in the
I
water.
just I don't think that's I don't think the bedroll is gonna
It's not gonna do anything.
like float. It's gonna get wet and
It's a
sink.
mattress. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm just gonna go out and try to save him.
I'll go with him. I want to wrap part of the rope around my crab like a little harness.
I don't. I'm trying to think of which.
okay.
Wait,
So
what's he doing?
do a climbing check for me. So it'll be a sleight of hand.
What are you doing?
I'm wrapping the rope around my crab like a little
He's
harness.
just been rolling so bad. He sure wants me to do it. I have a high athletics.
It was what was it? Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Dirty 20.
There you go.
So you managed to get a really, really good knot on your. You were not worried about Leonardo da Vinci falling into a terrible position.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You can put her on the ground. She's fine.
I'll look at Cornelius.
I'm fine with her. I mean, would you rather me put her on the ground? I can.
Just because she keeps making noise with the minis.
All right, Salem, come on, girl.
Can,
There you go. Good girl.
Cornelius, what do you think?
I don't know.
Maybe we I don't know if both of us need to go out. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, my whole thing is if we're like actively moving, like how are we gonna like stop? Like where is it? What's gonna happen to our
Yeah,
canoe?
We're
Athletic,
turning
yeah.
left. So he's so bad at canoeing, we could probably somewhat navigate the rapids.
The whole thing though is if we go left with him, like
Yeah, we
how
might get stranded too.
no, if we're moving down there, like how do we stop?
We are 30
Getting
feet away
to
from
them.
a shore. We're just gonna go to a shore.
The white water is so the speed of the currents is the deterring factor. So he's
So
currently
Can we?
No, the whole thing is
So-
so stop on the side, it like on the like edge of like the right side kind of thing, and like yeet like a lasso to him.
That's
could.
pretty much what I'm doing with my crab.
Okay. Oh,
That's I'm throwing a homing lasso.
You were saying we're going like left, and my whole thing is that we just get him right.
I see what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, that's probably smarter. I was more thinking we would like
You're right.
not go into the rapids, but like sort of. I guess you have to move with the
Yeah.
current anyway.
I-
Just
I-
kind of
I'm-
pull
I'm-
him out of it. Pull him out of the rapids.
Greg,
Yeah, and it's like if we're all parked on this on the right side kind of thing.
So
like, all
currently-
three of us can.
do you
pull
want
it.
me to? Do you want Monkey to grab your crab, bring it to me so I can throw it, since I have a higher athletics than you?
are you guys just parking
How
your
do you
stuff
know?
on the
just
on the
throwing-
right
I have
and
a
then
+3.
throwing the rope?
I have a
Yes,
plus
I'm gonna
six.
use.
You have a
my
plus
rope-
six.
Or I'm gonna say we're gonna
Okay,
use our
yeah,
rope
sure.
to
All my other
tie,
stats are looks
like our
like
canoes to the.
Yeah.
Like that's not
Side.
metagaming. You
Okay.
just know he.
Do
You're
a
ripped.
do a sleight of hand check for me to see if your canoes are gonna stick.
Because I feel like you would just know that Twill is 100% stronger than you.
I think you
Yeah.
guys do with dex.
I have an okay dex.
I have +1, just like him.
I have +2 to sleight of hand.
That's metagaming, guys.
Well, no. I mean, yeah.
You can just say, are you good or not?
Yeah.
I'm dexterous.
Are you guys good at tying ropes?
Yeah.
Because
I just tied a perfect rope around my crab.
I tied ropes as a kid, but they were still as loose as.
Okay, there you go. You do good.
I tied a perfect rope around my crab.
I will
Tie-
say
tie
that
ropes around
you
our-
have a proficiency with rope tying because you come from a farming family, and so yeah,
You tie ropes for canoes.
you've lassoed some horses in your day.
Yep. So, what do we need to tie a rope around?
Is there like a?
The rope's already around my crab.
There's like some trees and stuff.
We need to tie the rope around.
His
the
canoe
ropes.
is shattered.
That's exactly why. Is so we can use as we were going to support him.
Oh, we're wrapping it around our canoe, throwing him.
so
the-
we don't. Yeah, so we don't go away, and then we throw the other one that you tied around your crab to get to him to then us.
Gotcha.
drag
Can
him
I?
to
Can I?
us.
Makes sense.
Can I give the?
Give the crab to me.
Can I tie the rope front end around the front of my canoe so where it like it'll go around the tip where it widens and so it'll be like snug. And there
Sure.
won't
So
be
you're
forcing.
basically making yours into a bowie. So you're gonna start turning sideways as you hook it into the nearby shore. So you're basically the front. You're slowly canting to where your boat's now straight. So you went from going with the current to cutting with. So you're basically halted in place, swaying slightly.
Sure.
Do you want me to throw it?
So yours is stopped. What about the other ones?
I was gonna tie my rope that has the other end attached to the crab to the front so that it can support the weight of pulling something. Like the whole canoe will support the weight of throwing something or of pulling,
Pulling
something,
something.
rather than one of us holding it.
I think that's what's like.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was just trying to.
I
do
want
that.
to tie our canoes to something so they don't float away. We get out of the canoes.
Ah.
We throw the rope to him, and then all three of us drag him to us. When we're
Oh,
on
so
the
you're
shore.
saying we get out of the canoes?
How are we gonna stay in
he's kinda
our
right.
canoes and
With-
stay
with the
still
current.
and
Yeah,
with the current going on and be dragging something?
Look at Troy being
Well, I mean,
smart.
we could drag. No, it's feasible that we get him the rope, like still following the current. We diagonally go to shore, pulling him. Like that's still a feasible option. But I do understand what you're saying.
So my whole thing is we need.
While you guys are contemplating how to do this, you see his canoe starting to crack more against the white
No,
water.
but the thing is,
Okay, we go fast. Do your plan. We'll go.
Yes,
Let's go.
do your plan. Yes,
Here's
I
Roy's
agree.
plan.
Yes, I'll throw. I guess.
I hand Monkey Leonardo.
Okay.
Monkey, come to me. Let's do this.
So how are you two guys hanging on to the shore? Because he's currently behind you, and so he's currently bowed, and you're still moving forward with the current.
Oh, I'll just shoot. Yeah. I'll
my,
do
my
this.
whole thing is we need to get our ropes around something.
Yeah,
on the shore.
around a rock, yeah, or something.
Yeah, we don't have time to. What are we gonna lasso? What's on shoreline to lasso?
trees.
Do a perception check.
He said trees.
I did say trees were a thing.
Perception. I believe it's 14.
You would see plenty of trees and big
Nat
rocks.
24.
You also see big trees, rocks.
Okay.
So you see a big, like, rock sort of bent up slightly that you guys could all hook onto.
Could lassoing be considered survival?
I'm going to tell Monkey,
Technically.
and I'm going to be like, Monkey.
Because I'm
take
much
this
better at
rope,
survival than
wrap
sleight
it
of
around
hand.
the tree.
You also have
Like
advantage
the-
now
yeah,
with
monkey
rope
can
checks.
do that.
Yeah, Monkey
So,
can-
You
okay.
have to roll for monkey to wrap that around the tree.
I'm
Yeah.
going to tell Monkey to wrap around the tree and run around the
I guess
tree.
monkey
Sure.
just uses.
Yeah,
the
monkey
stats,
can
right?
fly. That's so busted.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So.
So could owls.
So wait. I want to
Is
give.
that sleight of
Wait,
hand
hold
or
on, hold on,
survival?
hold on. So monkey doesn't have to tie the knot. I'm gonna tie a good lasso
Oh.
so that it's firm, and then give it to monkey, and he can put it on the tree.
That works.
Yeah, perfect. So monkey doesn't have to roll. Okay, so then
Are you going to do the same thing for Cornelius?
yeah, monkey will just do it for both of them.
Okay, so you guys are all three attached to the same rock.
Okay, so
Currently,
For the big tree.
yeah.
Yeah.
okay, so now you want me to throw this out to him? Right? So we throw a crab.
Yeah.
We throw a
Yeah, we
crab
can do
out?
that.
Okay.
We throw the crab, and I say, Leonardo, go to Nevin.
Here we go.
And as Nevin grabs onto it, his boat still cracking under the pressure of the water. I need all three of you guys to do strength rolls for me, and your combined roll needs to beat a 45.
It's not looking good, boys.
Fuck.
13.
Mine's 13 as well.
Mine's 9.
Damn. No.
You guys also have your familiars who can also pool.
Okay. Does that give us disadvantage or
It gives you an additional roll.
additional roll? Okay.
So what do we
what's
roll?
advantage?
You're gonna roll a d20.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna add their strength modifier.
Yeah. Okay. That one's good.
So all right.
The animal's strength modifier?
Yep, they're animals. So what,
it'd be
wait,
zero.
what was the first roll?
Me and him first got both got 13.
13.
Got a 9.
I got a 9, so 13, 13, 9, that's 35.
Okay.
I got a 13 on my crab, which minus 4 for debuffs because it actually matters right now, so I still got
Oh, do we?
9 more,
Yeah.
which puts us at 44. So any of your rolls,
got
if they're
18.
not negative.
I got
should-
17.
So you guys all managed together with your monsters, your monster familiars, to pull him. His.
Oh,
his-
wait, Leonardo doesn't count
Yes.
because he is currently.
He is the yes. He does not. He does not get.
Yeah,
that.
I don't get my roll.
But I think
I got a
Or
14.
you guys.
I guess
So you guys with your familiars, you guys are able to pull him over, and his canoe is completely destroyed at this point. It's basically unusable. But it's basically like a piece of driftwood.
Well, he's alive.
Yeah, he's alive.
That's what counts.
And he's roughly 30 feet from his starting point.
Okay, so pulls him in. Pulls him in.
Do we just go back to shore and ask for another canoe?
No way.
Hear me out. We've gotten good enough at canoeing that we can just tie him to one of our canoes
Can we?
and then just kind of
The stream's going down though, so like that's gonna be even harder. To
hear me out. Going down.
The
The
sun's
lake
also
side-
going down.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
What I'm saying, yeah.
So should we just
Can I put him
park
on
somewhere
mine
on
and then-
shore, go find some mushrooms?
You might be able to tie two canoes together and maybe like kind of raft him on both of them. Because he's a bigger guy.
He's a bigger guy. That's the biggest thing. Could I possibly? This is gonna be dumb. Could I possibly hold him up and then monkey helps me?
No.
That'd be such a.
You're going to hold up a 300-pound man and try to maneuver your canoe?
I don't think he could hold him up
You think he could
and
hold him up for
maneuver,
long? I
but
mean,
he
we-
could definitely hold him up.
Yeah, you definitely hold him up. Yeah.
Tool's pretty ripped.
So let's,
He's got an 8-pack, bro.
Let's what could we
And
do?
monocles.
I guess yeah, we could
He is just, you know, the Giga Chad image. He's just that.
tie them together.
Tie two canoes together, so yeah.
Yeah, if you tie two canoes together, you could do
Me
it.
and you, Cornelius.
But we do have to buy another canoe.
I think me and Cornelius.
No, we just use
No, we just use our canoes to get him there.
Yeah, but how are we gonna support his weight?
With our 2 canoes.
I'm just saying he's gonna be like drowning in the river current.
No, he won't. He'll be on top of the canoes. I'm pretty sure we're gonna.
Yeah, like
Can you
sideways.
Support the weight.
Yes.
They'll be able to hold it. If you have 2 or 3 together, you might be able to support him.
We have 2. That's fine. We got it. Me and him are great.
Okay, I'll be slightly behind just in case he,
He
falls off.
Perfect.
You guys will, if you have 2 canoes together, have to re-roll for your movement because your movement has now changed. You have to coordinate your movements. So combined, you guys need to get over a 30.
What are we doing though?
We have to roll.
Roll to see
on
roll
athletics.
roll athletics. Yeah. And you can again, same thing. You can use
Your familiars.
your familiars, but you have to get over a 30.
Okay, that's cocked, but that'd be a nat 20 if it wasn't cocked. So
7. So
okay, 16. What's
is it? Well, like our animals. What do we
The
do for,
animals
like,
take their negatives.
strength.
They take their strength. Yeah.
Am I doing strength as well?
So,
It's
like
athletics,
for
so
rolls
yes.
like this and not in combat, our animals take the negatives, right?
Oh, okay,
Correct.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's only in combat that they don't take the negatives.
Okay, so monkey.
So
only
yours,
has,
your dog would be -4.
Yeah. So
Okay, so mine is -2 to his strength. So I got 16 on mine.
Mm-hmm.
I got 20 total.
20 total. Even
So
with
that's
your-
35.
Yeah.
Haven't
Okay,
they
we
already
should
met
be
it?
fine.
What do you get?
So that'll be -2. So that'd be. Hold on.
Wait, didn't you say beat 35?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should be-
But if he rolls low and he gets
Yeah.
minus, then he can bring the score down.
Because that's 5. That'd be.
You said
Yes.
-2 would be.
Yeah, so it'll be 6.
6
So I got 16.
plus 6.
Yeah. And what'd you get?
22 plus 20. 42.
So you guys manage together to with your animals to be able to coordinate well enough to be able to move the canoes together down the rapid.
I kind of wish I was on the canoeing team now.
As you guys are like one's pushing one way, the other one's pushing the other way, and trying to like stand. You're basically like standing as you're trying to do it the whole way,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and your familiars are counterbalancing the weight. All right, so you guys manage to make it past the first turn. You see Benny. He kind of looks at you and goes, "Oi, what are you on my river for?"
Can we get another?
Hey, we're just going right. We're trying to get to Lenny.
Culver City.
Lonnie.
Lonnie. I did write it down correctly, but wrong.
It's okay.
Which is incorrect. That's impossible. I wrote it down correctly, but
You trying to get another boat? What happened to the other one?
He kind of
he
crashed.
went left.
Yeah, that's fine, but you're gonna owe us more money for the other boat, yeah?
That's
Yeah,
fine.
sure.
We have
For
the
these
gold.
rentals,
Yeah, these are rentals.
Oh,
I paid a gold for the rent.
yeah.
Outrage.
How else you gonna travel?
All right, Nevin. This is coming out of your pocket. You have to pay that gold.
It's 3 gold.
Yeah, you have to pay that 3 gold, Nevin.
So he pays 3 gold and he gets on his thing.
Do not mess this.
Another half hour goes by, and
Oh.
you guys only probably have another like 45 minutes of sunlight.
I can see in the dark.
All right. Well, he said it should only take an hour if we just go right.
We're good. I think we'll make
Let's
it.
go right.
Can we like try to like tie?
Yeah, let's try to
Everyone's together.
tie or at least like
No.
get some sort of like rope support system for
I think you'll be fine now.
for Nevin.
We will see.
No, we don't want to risk it.
Yeah, you're right. We will. You have
Just-
to pay.
let's just give him.
Then
Let's
you have
just
to
give
pay
him
like
a
6 gold
roast.
or something. That would suck.
Let's just give him a rope
Yeah,
that's
sure.
like attached to us, and then if he starts like losing control, we can help.
It's fine.
All right,
He
so
can be
he'll roll
attached.
with advantage if you guys are gonna rope yourself.
Yeah, he can be
to him.
attached to mine, I guess.
All right, so he is still having a rough go,
Oh my gosh, poor Nevin.
but he is managing to stay semi on the path.
All right, we go right.
Okay, so you guys make it through the first right, and you're traveling down this waterway. Again, very smooth path, but if you look in the left path, it's just white water for days. You see jumping carp, like fish, just jumping out of the water. You see them like freezing the air slightly as they jump back into the water.
My mouth salivates.
Troy, you doing that is shaking my mic. Just because you're on the cord.
All right, so after that, you guys continue to move down. You guys make it to Lonnie, and Lonnie looks at you and goes, "Oi, who said you could be on my river?"
Only we. I was about to do a completely different accent.
Hey, it was. Hey, your cousin Benny let us on here.
Yes.
Benny?
Yeah,
Benny doesn't run this river.
Well,
Ronnie does.
Ronnie.
Ronnie's the
was?
first guy. You guys never got his name.
Yeah,
Well, we bought our canoes from the first guy. Then we went and met Benny.
Exactly. Yes.
And now we were told to come to Lonnie, and then we're going right again. We're just trying to get to Clover.
All right. If Ronnie said you can go and you pass Benny, all right, fine. Clover that way.
Okay. So, thank you.
You better get there quick. It gets dark here in The next couple of paths are very slick on which way you go.
We will be fine, Diamond.
Don't we just go right?
You just go right, right?
Go right, right?
So he goes on to explain that there's 4 different paths. And so you want to keep going right, but it's easy to push left. So he has to make another roll to determine if he's not gonna pull you now with
Okay,
him.
if we know that it's slick, can we all like
Okay, can I do like a thing to help with like my?
like
I thought
maybe
we were-
prepare ourselves more?
Are we
I thought
all
we were all
tied?
told. Yeah, they were all tied.
You are all tied. So
okay.
all of you, so he's got to roll with advantage with you guys, and if he rolls low, then you
We
all
all
have to
get
make
pulled.
you all have to make a save.
That's the save. I should be fine.
All right, so he does manage to, with the help of the other 3 party members, manage to
He's dragging us down.
really is,
so
yeah.
hard.
basically, like, he is huffing so bad. He's covered in sweat. This is the most exercise he's probably done in his whole life.
Yeah.
As he just, like, manages to somehow stay on the trail this time. As you guys make it into the city of Clover. As you guys arrive at Clover, you guys have just arrived from the Algae River. And you notice off in the distance a sort of large mechanical device sort of rotating the water slightly. And it's rotating, and then you can see as the sun is setting, a bunch of almost fireflies emanating from the actual city itself, as the city is powered by electricity. The only city to be powered by electricity. As you guys have made it to the city of Clover, aka the City of Fireflies.
Okay, this is a nice city.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode.